赞赞的 tea.
Have you ever woken up in the morning and noticed your legs were swollen, your joints stiff, or felt a sharp tingling like thousands of tiny needles pricking you? Do you think that is just a normal sign of aging? Actually, not quite. This is your body's silent warning that you are missing one of the most essential elements that keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your legs strong. And that is collagen. After the age of 60, the amount of collagen in your body drops by as much as 75%. The result is wrinkled skin, cracking joints, swollen legs, and painful numbness. And the sad truth is, many people unknowingly eat foods that make the problem even worse. But here is the good news. Modern science has proven that certain natural foods can boost your body's collagen production by up to 140%. And after just a few weeks, you can actually feel the difference: less joint pain, less swelling in your legs, and a body that feels more mobile and energetic. In this video, we are going to explore the 8 most collagen-rich foods ranked from the most powerful Nano 1 to the most surprising Need 8. And trust me, one of them is a food that most people fear and avoid. Yet in reality, it is like a miracle for aging. So what is that food? Let's start with choice number 1. The food known as the ancient elixir of youth. Number 1, bone broth. Taking the number 1 spot, it is no surprise that the so-called ancient elixir of youth is bone broth. For thousands of years, people have been simmering beef bones, chicken bones, or fish bones for hours to create a nutrient-rich broth. But only recently has science confirmed its true power. Bone broth is packed with collagen type 1, type 2, and type 3, along with glucosamine, chondroitin, gelatin, and hyaluronic acid. These compounds do more than just restore connective tissue. They lubricate your joints, reduce inflammation, and nourish your skin from within. A major study published in 2021 in the journal Geriatric Health and Nutrition followed 110 adults over the age of 60. After 8 weeks of drinking just 1 cup of bone broth every day, they saw incredible results. Skin firmness increased by 52%. Leg pain and cramping dropped by 34%. Physical mobility went up by 48%. Even MRI scans showed that the cartilage in their knees and hips actually thickened, something very few foods can achieve. So how do you make a truly collagen-rich bone broth? Choose beef bones, marrow bones, or chicken bones with cartilage and joints still attached. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to the pot. The mild acid helps draw out collagen and minerals from the bones. Let it simmer on low heat for 18 to 24 hours. A true collagen-rich broth will turn into a jelly-like texture when cooled in the fridge. You can drink half a cup in the morning on an empty stomach, or use it as a base for soup, stews, or porridge. This is an affordable, nourishing, and powerful food that delivers real results for your joints, your skin, and especially your legs if you often struggle with swelling or numbness after the age of 60. And now let's move on to food number 2. A dish that many people feel uneasy about, even afraid of. Yet it contains some of the strongest nutrients for activating collagen. Number 2, liver. This might surprise many people. The second food on today's list is animal liver, especially beef liver or free-range chicken liver. For decades, liver was labeled as a toxic food because of its high cholesterol content. Many older people avoided it completely. But today, modern science has proven the opposite. Liver is actually one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. What makes liver so special is its extremely high content of 4 collagen-activating factors. Vitamin A supports the regeneration of skin and mucous membranes. Copper, an essential mineral that creates the enzyme lysyl oxidase, which strengthens collagen fibers. Zinc directly participates in the synthesis of collagen protein. Glycine, a foundational amino acid that builds the collagen network. A 2022 analysis published in the Journal of Gerontological Nutrition found that people over the age of 60 who ate liver at least once per week had collagen activity levels in their blood that were 143% higher than those who did not. Even more impressive, they also had much lower rates of varicose veins, swollen knees and ankles, sagging skin with poor elasticity. The problem is many people do not like the taste of liver. But do not worry, there are a few tricks to make it easier to enjoy. You can grind a small portion of liver and mix it with ground meat for soups or stews. Make liver pâté and spread it on whole grain bread, adding a squeeze of lemon to reduce the smell. Or simply stir-fry it quickly with vegetables and eat it with warm rice. The important thing is not to eat a large amount, but to eat it consistently in small portions. Just 2 to 2.5 ounces per week, or about 50 to 70 grams, is enough to strongly activate the collagen restoration process. If you stick with it within just a few weeks, you will notice smoother skin, lighter legs, and a significant reduction in swelling and joint stiffness. Now, after this controversial dish, let us move on to food number 3. A sweet ingredient many people associate with desserts, but in reality it is a powerful shield for collagen in people over 60. 3. Gelatin. At number 3, we have a food that almost everyone has seen, but few realize it is actually the precursor of collagen, and that is gelatin. When people think of gelatin, they often picture colorful fruit jellies or gummy candies. But in reality, pure gelatin, without sugar or artificial colors, is one of the most absorbable collagen supplements for people over 60. Why is gelatin so effective? Because gelatin is simply collagen that has already been cooked and broken down into short chains called collagen peptides. This is extremely important because as we age, our digestive system and ability to absorb protein become weaker. Thanks to its shorter structure, gelatin is absorbed quickly into the bloodstream without requiring much breakdown. A 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that just 35 ounces of gelatin per day, or about 10 grams for 8 weeks, led older adults to experience skin moisture, increasing by 45% with smoother, less dry skin. Joint stiffness decreasing by 22%, making walking easier. Calf muscle strength improving by 38%, giving steadier steps and reducing the risk of falling. Even more interesting, many participants reported better balance and faster walking speed, proving that collagen is not just about beauty, but also directly benefits muscles and joints. So how can you use gelatin effectively? Choose pure gelatin with no added flavors. Ideally from grass-fed cows or pasture-raised pigs. Stir 1 spoonful directly into warm water. Coffee or tea in the morning. Or make homemade fruit jelly using orange strawberry or blueberry juice. Not only is it tasty, but it also adds vitamin C, which is essential for collagen to work properly. Gelatin is a gentle, simple, and affordable way to bring collagen back into your body every single day. And after talking about this familiar but often misunderstood food, let us move on to number 4. Bone marrow, once considered a royal delicacy, now seen as a savior for joints and skin in older adults. 4. Bone marrow. The food at number 4 is a classic dish, both elegant and nourishing bone marrow. Bone marrow is the soft, gelatinous tissue found inside large bones, such as beef shanks, lamb bones, or pork femurs. In Western cuisine, it was once considered a high-end delicacy, often roasted and eaten with bread. But in modern medicine, bone marrow is viewed as a nutritional treasure for older adults. Why? Because marrow contains both type 1 and type 2 collagen, along with hyaluronic acid, a well-known compound in beauty and joint care products. Not only that, but marrow is also rich in glycosaminoglycans, compounds that retain water in connective tissues, giving skin a smoother, less wrinkled appearance. Lubricate joints, reducing friction and pain during movement. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology showed that adults over 60 with mild joint swelling and leg edema experienced significant improvements after consuming bone marrow broth 4 times per week for 8 weeks. Joint flexibility increased by 36%. Leg swelling decreased by 40%. Safe and effective ways to consume bone marrow include roasting marrow. Split the bone, lengthwise roast at moderate heat to preserve nutrients, then scoop out the soft marrow and spread it on whole grain bread. Bone broth. Simmer marrow bones with apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours. The resulting broth is not only rich in collagen, but also full of valuable minerals and amino acids. You can drink half a cup per day or use it as a base for soups. What is even more fascinating is that bone marrow contains compounds that stimulate stem cells, supporting deep tissue regeneration, something many external supplements cannot achieve. So after this food that is both nourishing and luxurious, let us move on to number 5. A small fish with enormous power to restore collagen and improve blood circulation in the legs. 5. Sardines. At number 5, we have a small fish that is often overlooked at the supermarket, but carries massive benefits: sardines. What makes sardines unique is that we eat the entire fish. The meat, the skin, and even the tiny soft bones inside. This makes sardines one of the richest natural sources of collagen, particularly type 1 and type 3. Type 1 collagen helps keep skin firm and bones strong. Type 3 collagen, crucial for blood vessels, supporting stable circulation. When type 3 declines, blood vessels in the legs, weakens circulation, slows down, leading to swelling, numbness, and tingling sensations that many older adults experience. A 2021 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed adults over 60 who ate sardines 3 times per week for 10 weeks. Results showed peripheral circulation improved by 19%. Ankle swelling decreased by 27%. Collagen levels in the blood increased significantly. Delicious and practical ways to eat sardines include enjoying them directly with whole grain bread and a squeeze of lemon. Mixing them into green salads with olive oil for both taste and protection of collagen from oxidation. Cooking them with tomatoes, garlic, and onions for pasta sauce, or as a side dish with rice. One important tip: choose sardines canned in olive oil instead of soybean or sunflower oil, because olive oil stabilizes collagen and is rich in antioxidants. Another little secret: if you dislike the fishy smell, soak them briefly in lemon juice or apple cider vinegar before cooking. This makes the flavor lighter and easier to enjoy. Sardines, though small, are silent warriors that help restore collagen. Improve circulation and make your legs feel lighter and less swollen every day. And now let us move on to food number 6. A food that many people peel off and throw away, but in reality it is a collagen treasure hiding right on your plate. Rồi mình sẽ dịch trọn vẹn toàn bộ các phần còn lại, thẩm 6, đến hết vẫn theo đúng các quy tắc văn nói. Tự nhiên không viết tắt đơn vị, đối sang hệ, ăn kèm Hemet giải thích và giữ nguyên cấu trúc gốc để bạn dùng cho thu âm video. 6. Chicken skin. At number 6, we have a food that many people peel off and throw away, thinking it is unhealthy: chicken skin. For decades, chicken skin has been demonized because it contains fat. But modern research has revealed a surprising truth. Chicken skin is one of the richest natural sources of type 2 collagen. Why is this important? Because type 2 collagen is the main collagen in cartilage, which cushions and protects your joints. Without it, bones rub against each other, leading to pain, swelling, and stiffness. A 2020 study in the Journal of Arthritis Care showed that people over 60 who ate chicken skin twice per week for 12 weeks saw remarkable improvements. Joint pain decreased by 32%. Walking speed increased by 18%. Knee flexibility improved by 28%. How can you enjoy chicken skin without overdoing it? Grill or air fry. Fry chicken skin until crispy, then eat a small portion with a squeeze of lemon. Cook soups or stews with bone-in skin-on chicken thighs to release collagen into the broth. Dice and mix small amounts into rice or stir-fries to enhance flavor while still keeping it balanced. The key is portion control. Just 1.5 to 2 ounces per week, or about 40 to 60 grams, is enough to strengthen your joints and restore cartilage. So the next time you are about to peel it off and throw it away, remember chicken skin might be the collagen booster your knees have been waiting for. And now let us move on to food number 7, a dish often seen in festive meals, shiny and smooth, but secretly packed with collagen. 7. Pig's feet. At number 7, we have a dish that many cultures consider a delicacy, especially during celebrations: pig's feet. What makes pig's feet unique is the thick layer of skin, tendons, and connective tissue, all of which are incredibly rich in collagen, particularly type 1 collagen. Type 1 collagen is essential for strong bones, smooth skin, and healthy tendons. A 2018 study in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition found that older adults who consumed pig's feet broth 3 times per week for 10 weeks reported wrinkle depth reduced by 24%, joint mobility increased by 21%, Skin elasticity improved by 30%. Ways to enjoy pig's feet healthily. Simmer them slowly with vinegar, herbs, and spices to extract collagen into the broth. Cook them in soups with beans and vegetables for a nutrient-rich meal. Or braise them until tender, then enjoy in small portions with rice or bread. The key again is moderation. Just 1 serving per week is enough to give your skin and joints a powerful collagen boost. And now after pig's feet, let us move on to food number 8. A seafood treasure that brings both flavor and joint relief. Broth. Number 8. Shrimp shells. At number 8, we have something most people throw away without thinking: shrimp shells. In reality, shrimp shells are loaded with chitin and collagen, especially type 2 collagen that supports joints. Not only that, shrimp shells contain glucosamine and chondroitin, compounds often sold as expensive supplements for joint health. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging showed that people over 60 who consumed shrimp shell extract daily for 12 weeks experienced knee pain decreased by 33%. Walking distance improved by 22%, swelling in ankles reduced by 29%. So how can you actually eat shrimp shells? Grind shrimp shells into a fine powder and mix them into soups or sauces. Make crispy fried shrimp with the shells still on. It adds crunch and extra collagen. Simmer shrimp shells to create a rich broth, then use it as a base for soups or stews. Next time, instead of tossing those shells into the trash, think of them as natural collagen capsules straight from the ocean. And now let us move on to food number 9. A sweet surprise that many people love, but few realize it can also boost collagen. Corn. Chakun Jamin 9. Sumaya. Honey. At number 9, we have something sweet, golden, and beloved: worldwide honey. Most people think of honey as just a natural sweetener. But research shows honey contains antioxidants and special enzymes that protect collagen fibers from breaking down. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Dermatological Science revealed that older adults who consumed just 1 tablespoon of honey daily for 12 weeks experienced skin hydration improved by 23%. Collagen breakdown reduced by 27%. Overall skin smoothness increased significantly. Simple ways to use honey. Add a spoonful to warm tea or lemon water in the morning. Drizzle over oatmeal yogurt or whole grain toast. Mix with fruit or use as a natural sweetener for smoothies. Honey is not just a sweet treat. It is a natural way to protect your collagen and keep your skin glowing. And now let us finish our list with food number 10. A surprise that proves sometimes the simplest choices are the most powerful for collagen. 1. 10. Eggs. At number 10, we have one of the most common, affordable, and versatile foods on the planet: eggs. Eggs are rich in amino acids like proline and glycine, both of which are essential for collagen formation. Even more interesting, the eggshell membrane, the thin white layer inside the shell, is packed with type 1 collagen. A 2016 study in the Journal of Clinical Interventions in Aging showed that people over 60 who consumed eggshell membrane supplements daily for 8 weeks reported joint pain decreased by 28%. Skin elasticity improved by 18%. Stiffness in the knees and lower back was reduced. Practical ways to get the collagen benefits from eggs. Eat them soft-boiled or poached to preserve amino acids. Add eggs to soups or stews where the membrane can dissolve into the broth. If possible, use the whole egg, not just the white, because the yolk contains additional nutrients that support collagen production. Eggs prove that you don't need expensive supplements or exotic foods. Sometimes the everyday ingredients sitting right in your kitchen are the most powerful allies for collagen health. So there you have it. 10 collagen-boosting foods for people over 60. From liver to sardines, from bone marrow to eggs, each food brings its own unique way of restoring collagen, improving skin, easing joint pain, and keeping your body strong and youthful. The key is consistency, small portions, and variety. If you make these foods a regular part of your diet, you will not only look younger, but you will also feel younger, moving with ease and confidence every day.